Hi, I'm John with Fan Diego, the ceiling fan store, and I'm here today to talk about two little things that can make a very big difference in how your fan performs and if it's actually performing at all. The first is the capacitor. Right now we get a lot of questions about, a lot of calls with people whose fans aren't operating properly, and oftentimes the culprit is this little piece here. This is a capacitor. This facilitates the speeds that you have in your fans. What's important when trying to replace a capacitor is knowing how many wires the capacitor has and what your microfarad rating is. And oftentimes there'll be multiple numbers here. It's best if you can bring that part in, and oftentimes you'll know it's bad because it'll bubble. Actually, it'll look like it's exploded on the side. It's not dangerous. I wouldn't touch it while it's exploding, but it'll melt rather than explode. But this could be a really important part to have replaced. And oftentimes you'll know that this is bad if your fan is stuck on one speed. If it's stuck on the high speed, for example, that's what we see the most. The second important part is a little part like this, your pull chain switch. Now, pull chain switches do go bad, and they can be replaced. However, there are scores of different pull chain switches. So the most important information you can give us, so we can help you properly, is how many wires are going in, and more importantly, where the wires are going into each slot. Now, some of these have 2 layers for wires to insert into. Some only have 1. But for each place where a wire can be inserted, it's labeled on top. Now, it can be difficult to see, but it's going to say L1, 2, or 3, or sometimes L, A, B, and C. That's critical. For us to get you the right switch, we must know the color wires and where they're going into each slot. These are 2 relatively inexpensive fixes, I think under $10 a piece, that can get your fan back to operating perfectly.